Following L. Duncan's lead, they are ready to turn the page in stores towards the postseason and a run at a 12th national championship. And leading the way in her 5th season, perhaps this is her best team, with a healthy UConn squad featuring the freshman Sarah Strong, the likely national freshman of the year, to join her Big East Rookie of the Year accolades. They open up their first round matchup with a first-timer, the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, winning their first conference championship and getting to the postseason for the first time. Gamble Pavilion, one of the most storied sites in all of college basketball, hosting the 2-seed UConn and the 15-seed Arkansas State. We are in Regional 4 Spokane, where the 1 seed is USC. This would be the road. The winner of this one faces the winner of OK State and South Dakota State, a possible Oklahoma matchup in the Sweet 16, where they are hyped up. It's the first time, Rebecca, in 3 years that Paige Bueckers and Azzi Fudd are together on the floor going for a national championship.
And this is where it's all going to start for the UConn Huskies, and Arkansas State coming out in a man-to-man. UConn has such a size advantage at every position in this game.
Bueckers tries to open up the scoring with a 3. Today's starting lineups brought to you by Capital One, and they are led by Chrislyn Rose. They have a handful of transfers that we'll see a lot of. It's a new system and all new personnel for Destiny Rogers. And there's her sister, and on the drive, the first of what might be a lot of blocks today for Connecticut and Jenna El-Alfi.
But Winter Rogers doing a good job understanding that she has pulled El-Alfi away from the basket, probably has the quickness advantage, but it doesn't matter. El-Alfi 6'5", able to block the shot.
Here is Rose, the MVP of the Sun Belt Championship, and a lay-in early. They are 2 wins away from a 31st consecutive Sweet 16, and it's Sarah Strong to open up the scoring for Connecticut. 3 ball on the way, and that is off the mark from Anna Griffin. Strong will try and counter with the triple and does.
At a missed 3, you get the rebound, and how about Azzi Fudd taking it to the paint and then spraying it out. Sarah Strong draining the 3. Here's our
Rose, defended by Azzi Fudd, goes to the left side, and that's already a couple of blocks in the first 2 minutes. Hoping she can match a deep run to the Final Four, where she was the 2nd best scorer in the tournament behind Caitlin Clark a year ago, as Fudd knocks it down.
That was the biggest indicator. UConn had 3 losses this year, and combined in those 3, they shot 24% from the 3-point line.
Here's Fudd. Pull up 3, nails it. Huskies have hit 4 of their first 5. It's 1 for 5 for Arkansas State, and there's a block out top. And will she get her own block assist for a lay-in?
And Sarah Strong comes out, blocks the 3, able to get inside and finish.
Tough to shake these Connecticut defenders. Another block inside for El-Alfi.
Defensive team, not only at the point of attack, but their help defense.
And the offensive rebound for Ashlyn Shade. Fudd pulling the trigger again, finds the bottom of the net. Azzi Fudd with 10. Strong. Back it inside, goes to the right hand off the window.
So she turned over that baseline shoulder.
There's Fudd with a steal, and she'll get the layup. And it's a 20-2 start for UConn. A 5-minute drought will continue for the Red Wolves. Fudd, another steal and a finish for Connecticut here in the first quarter. It's the 2 seed and the 15 seed. Morgan will get a clean look and hit the 3. Nice backdoor cut, Bueckers, and it's her first basket of the day. Away
on the empty side of the floor, as soon as you see Arkansas State overplay, Paige Bueckers.
Morgan off the drive, knocked loose. There are some really talented 1-2 punches inside and out as Strong gets the layup. Rebecca, this twosome may be the most efficient in the country.
Beautiful pass, and then two UConn players on the floor to corral that board. Was there a dribble?
Demeanor and shoot around this morning? He was getting after him a little bit.
Yeah, he was. Don't try to tell me that he's softened up at all in the last 30 years. He was vintage this morning.
No let up at all. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Long rebound and run. Strong, coast to coast, lays it up and in her NCAA tournament debut. Stolen by Fudd, and it's turned into a track meet. Takeaway on the inbound, an easy one for Page.
Backside corners are both open.
Hollister brings it across. Here's Rogers, and she gets the mid-range.
Continue to try to get the basketball, and that's to Winter Rogers right here. She's got the quick step back.
And a former Arkansas Player of the Year, her younger sister just won the honor this week. Connecticut forces another turnover. Shade, good. Connecticut still shooting at a 65% clip. Another backdoor. Beckers gives up the layup, looking for the three, and a good trade for Page.
The most open look. First, beautiful pass to Beckers. Then she's out to Fudd, over to Shade. Beckers could have shot.
And they end up winning their league. It's been an amazing turnaround. Fun for all the folks in Jonesboro to take part. Beckers pulls up baseline for two. Off the bounce, swatted by Beckers. They get an open look for three. Those are the ones that gotta knock down. Chen off the deflection and the finish.
How about the baseball pass from Paige Beckers to Caitlin Chen?
Rogers was there to steal. Nice change of direction and pace. And the lay-in good for Bella Weary, the junior out of Jacksonville.
Beautiful crossover, strong quickness, nice fit, using quickness to get there.
Baseline probe for Fudd. Mid-range, good. Kristlyn Rose, and that's their bread and butter, the three ball. Into the paint, block number 7 for Connecticut. McAllister, shot clock's under 10. Strong out to block another one on the perimeter.
What Connecticut has been able to do in this first half in terms of protecting the rim.
That's number 8 on the day, and another deflected pass. Fudd on the run, looking for Shade and finding her. And one.
The three-point line, and then getting out, getting in transition. I thought that was just really good defense.
The other two starters and then the third helper, they can get off the bench so that nobody can cheat on Strong or Fudd or Beckers moving forward.
That's huge. But she shot the ball well in the Big East Championship game. Huge for her to make that one.
There's a steal. She's got 3 assists, a couple of rebounds, and gets Fudd the and-one opportunity.
I mean, just getting after it on the defensive end of the floor. We've seen blocks going the other way in transition. Here, it's a pick, and then Azzi Fudd going in for the and one. What are they now? Inside?
Won't go from Morgan. And another long pass down court. Beckers to Strong.
And earlier from Paige Beckers. Here, the two-handed vault get ahead. Sarah Strong has some.
That game will be over on ESPN 2 here from Stores. Ducharme stepping inside the line. And suit up for the Tigers. Ducharme stepping through. Off the glass.
Caroline Ducharme, yeah. You have to get out and guard her. And then there's After all she's been through, the head fearless in terms of looking at contact as he drives into the lane.
Fudd wide open, drains it. 21 in the first half. Beckers turns it over. Good if it goes, and it rattles in for Griffin, and a 3 at the buzzer. In the first half, the high point for the Red Wolves, that one to beat the buzzer. Let's get you back to the studio now with Elle Duncan. To the NCAA tournament in school history, one of the bigger conference tournament upsets, a stunner in overtime over James Madison, but it's been a whole different ballgame.
Warner and Azzi Fudd doesn't miss many of those.
5th triple for Fudd, 24 points. Rogers bangs in a mid-range.
Again, she's got the nice reverse pivot that gives her the space to shoot over El Alfie.
But then the quick counter for UConn. Strong fighting over the top of the screen. El Alfie calling it out for her, and then a triple is good from Rose.
Feels like here in the third quarter, Arkansas State's finally settled in a little bit in terms of the patience on their offensive shots.
Beckers trail 3, nails it. Oh, nice feed inside, missed the layup. Sam Grant, and now Strong the other way, and it's more fast break buckets. Strong, block number 10. They are now 2 shots. Number 10 on the shot clock. McAllister, block number 11. That one to Beckers. Five on the shot clock. Strong hits another 3. That's her second, and she's got 20. Nay Brown able to tip it to herself. There's block number 12, and that'll tie their NCAA tournament record. She is available today. Not sure if she's on a pitch count or not, but Husky fans glad to have another weapon in the arsenal. Comes Arkansas State. Final minute of this third quarter. On 2, got it. The senior from Pittsburgh.
It is a chance to get a clean look at the basket.
Shade, defender went behind the screen, and Ashlyn buries it. Looking for the final shot of the quarter. Morgan off the mark, and that'll do it. They've got Griffin back on the floor, so they've got some depth. That hasn't been the case for Page, I think, prior. What's still at stake in this fourth quarter? UConn a block away from setting a new NCAA tournament team record. They have a dozen already, and Brady held ball. Good recovery by Winter Rogers there for Arkansas State.
That was a really nice defensive sequence for Rogers. She got that block initially, the held ball initially, then just there she came over to help and got the block.
Triple is good from Nay Brown. We'll get another look here. McAllister trying to take advantage. Good hustle.
Really nice effort by Arkansas State on that possession to get multiple looks at it.
It's also possible you could have the 2 semifinals, one all Big Ten, the other all SEC. Many banners in the rafters. And some of the big names in the women's game sending some statements in their opening rounds of this tournament. UConn will play either Oklahoma State or South Dakota State on Monday night, likely in prime time. One win away from a 31st consecutive Sweet 16. On their feet in Stores, and the Huskies defeat Arkansas State 103-34 your final as the three-pointer is good from Mimi McAllister. And UConn, the fourth team in this first round, hitting 100 or more points. Big dogs are barking early in this NCAA tournament.
You want to start the tone for the NCAA tournament when you are one of the higher seeds by coming out, no matter who the opponent, and attacking offensively and defensively, playing some of your best basketball. UConn today played some of their best basketball in order to advance over Arkansas State.
So the 2 seed moving on in this Regional 4 in Spokane. 103-34 your final. For Rebecca Lobo, I'm Beth Mowins. After the break, we'll get you to the studio with El Chene and Andrea.